Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to your second video of Tuesday. It's a very British day, Tuesday, where we chew things. We don't. It's just because we say it strangely to most other people. But look, we've got to talk about these Daily Nexus class-based Cavalier Crystals and the Grandmaster ones as well. Where you're at in the game, we will got for a limited time only these specific type of crystals to purchase. Now I've purchased two of these. I'm not going to go completely overboard, especially because, you know, they cost real money. And, you know, when you've got bills to pay and stuff to consider, sometimes it's not always possible to do. So if you're free to play, then you may not be able to kind of access these. But for those that want to be interested by stuff that Kabam could roll out in future, whether or not they put it in a free-to-play light, whether or not they put it out in a paid light, at least to say that these are available in some degree for most, if not all people down the line, would be great. Because they're actually really interesting, really fun. There was a really nice appreciation forum thread that started off, I think it was a few days ago. Yeah, a few days ago. That basically looked at like people were interested in these, liked them, and some good stuff was got from them. They're class specific, which is great. Picking up two is fine. I'm not going to pick up too many. I mean, I could have done like a week's worth of purchasing, but I just kind of thought to myself, as soon as I've done like two, that's effectively nearly £10, and I have to then go to myself, like, what do you want to do this month? Do you want to grab the Summoner Sigil? Are you going to grab the unit bundle or the unit offer, which is usually quite good on like from a monetary perspective? Because it's always important to support developers, even though people might say, oh, Kabam, greedy company. Well, you know, that goes without saying that Netmarble own Kabam, and therefore anything that's below it, so there's shareholders to pay and stuff. There's a bit of a rabbit warren, but yeah, okay, they're just like a very wealthy company. But we all know from the likes of Marvel Battle Lines, what happens when a Marvel game is not supported. A Marvel Future Fight is, you know, yeah. But look, we do need free-to-play players playing games. We need as well whales playing games. We need a mix between them. I mean, look, let's face it. These crystals went down so well that I hope they do return. And maybe there will be a case for me to go and grab a lot more. It just depends on luck. Because that's the other thing. That's the other side of things. You can go, right, let's buy these. But they are very RNG specific with what they're going to get. Like, I'm going to do these opening of these two in today's video. And it's either going to be a case of, look, is that £10 that could be better spent elsewhere? Maybe, possibly. Is it worth spending it on content? Absolutely. Masteries first with a unit spend, or if not, kind of financial spend or investment, if you are getting some deals. Secondly is crystals. Even better when it comes to those unit offers for July 4th and Cyber Weekend, because effectively, and to a lesser degree, the Christmas Day ones, because the Christmas Day ones do give some additional crystals when you buy units. So if you're buying units and you're looking to grab some more value for what you're spending money-wise, then do go for those over things like this. But look, from an experimentation point of view, that's why we're going to be doing this video. God, just, I mean, scrolling down just to see this was just like, oh my word. Look, that's some crazy luck. That for me is £4.99 well spent, $4.99, whatever it is in your respective countries. But look, there are some like duff sides to this, in that sometimes you may not get exactly what you want, and you may get yourself like a Groot. I mean, look, a free 6-star is a free 6-star, but again, you could be getting something that's average. There you go, 4 stars and a 3-star. Again, not so great. But again, this is something that seems to be a little bit better and going down well with players. I think it's probably best for me to kind of like give it a go and have a blast. But also something to point out, I think there was just like a bit of a miscommunication. I think like the way that it came across, especially from reading the mail side of things, kind of gave me the impression that this would last until the Sunday, but didn't. In fact, like ended on the Saturday, so the 27th and 28th of March incident. And that's on page 2 of this thread, right about here. On this particular one, which we're going to like have just a bit of a closer look at this, it does say that from March 22nd to March 28th at midnight. And again, like the way that kind of comes across is that like, okay, so that finishes on which would be the Sunday. So Sunday the 28th at midnight. But in fact, that's not the case. It is actually March 27th at midnight. If I think there might have been a little bit of miscommunication with that, because like I wanted this to kind of go for one last day, and I was hoping that maybe the Sunday could be that day that has not a, well, you know, like just like a random Cavalier Nexus. But it's not the case, because it is class specific. So therefore it forms the normal kind of rotation of the, I think, daily class quests. So those ones that are in the daily things, and what is normally kind of being seen in games. So yeah, it gave a good opportunity. Like I said, it gives a great opportunity to grab some nice stuff. It will form the basis of like, well, to a degree this, but I think when did I pick up the skill one? I can't remember when I picked up the skill one. So maybe it did, maybe it didn't. But are they worth the hassle if they are coming back? I definitely got a lot of people saying to me, Rich, you've got to try them. They are really good. And I'm like, well, I'm very dubious about going for stuff like this, especially when it comes into a crystal form. But if I'm picking up some good stuff and I'm picking up a 6-star, hey, I'm all for it. I mean, next month I'm going to be getting the Odin compensation for the early access bundles, which again, shout out to everybody that helped towards that and helped towards me getting the early access bundles. So yeah. That one goes out to people that supported that, so thank you so much. But yeah, let's see what these are like. These Nexuses. Just get them open and see what's. Okay. 5-star. Do you know what? If I'm getting 5 stars and in particular getting some good stuff, I'm all for it. That ain't half bad. That feels like that is a good pull there. Even though it's awakened, I don't think the champion needs to be awakened to be good. And I definitely got other champion options apart from Symbiote Supreme. Symbiote Supreme isn't like my be-all and end-all for stuff, because I've got Black Widow, Clairvoyant, Doctor Doom, Sorcerer Supreme, and a whole host of different champions that do similar things. Not exactly the same, but similar things. No one's here. Now, if I could get an Aegon from this, I would be very, very happy. I don't think I will. But still, 5-star would be at least nice at the same time. Again, nice. 2 champions. The great thing about this is that it's class specific. So therefore, it's like, in my opinion, better. These crystals seem to be better than just going for like any kind of like standard class. What have we got on today? Like a class Cavalier thing. Which is their Cavalier Mutant. It's better because you're getting more of a choice. Yes, there's a greater chance that you might receive a 5-star. I mean, don't look at like my videos going like, okay, I'm going to get 5 stars each time. We got very fortunate, because that's again the other side of things, or the other flip of the coin, is that people will get good things, people will get bad things, which will either be seen, you know, good things on screen now. Some got a 6-star Vision, some got a 5-star Sabretooth. This person here, so is it Macho Nacho? That's a great name, by the way. Seeing him or her pick up, I'm going to say maybe male, it's picked up a load of 5 stars as a result. But yeah, there are people out there that have only unfortunately got access to, in their real, 3s and 4 stars. But they do seem to be better than we would think. I mean, look, someone that picked up a Corvus Glaive. These crystals are pretty fun. I would really think Kabam would be doing good if they return them back. For the whales and the spenders, it would be amazing for these to return, because they spice up any kind of like spending on the game for those interested, and especially doing a week's worth. What is that per person? That nets Kabam 6 force to 24 pounds, or maybe more than that already. If I've done no, 24 pounds, because it's 5 pounds. It's 30 pounds. It generates Kabam 30 pounds per player per week. And definitely deliver some like interesting or spicier kind of drops in crystals. So yeah, I definitely think there's a strong need from those that spend, would like these to return, but also those that may be casual spending or looking to get like a bit of fun for their spend, but also because it's a Nexus Cavalier, which is a new thing. I would love to see them be rolled out, even as well to roll them out for free to play. If they did something that kind of went into the bundles for July 4th, maybe even like the featured store, if it ever returned to have something in there, that would be nice, because it is something that, again, adds an extra little bit of spice. adds something that gives you more of an opportunity of choice, and as well can hopefully give people more of the rarer champions options of 5-star and 6-star, which, let's face it, at Cavalier, that's what you want to see. But I don't know, thoughts in the comment section about this. Do you want to see this as a free to play? Do you want to, and what kind of like aspect of it how would you value it as well? Because that's another thing. How would you value that particular spend? 300 units for the featured, 200 units for the Cavalier, standard Cavalier, which, let's face it, the standard Cavalier, which the reduced Thronebreaker is down to 175. But how would you value a Nexus Cavalier Crystal? Put it in the comment section down below. And thanks for watching this video. Make sure as well to check out some other content posted up there, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye bye.